Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on and talk a little about finances because it's a really tough time for everyone with the coronavirus and not knowing how long it will last. So I think that this has opened our eyes a lot to really how important finances are to people, having a budget, knowing where your money's going. I think that, it's just really opened people's eyes, and some people are really scared because they don't have savings. And I just want to let you know that I'm here for you, and I really would love to help you get through this. There are things that you can be doing if you have lost your job or if you're not bringing in money. The biggest thing, if you have a mortgage, is calling your lender, telling them your situation. A lot of lenders are delaying payments, like you don't have to make payments for a few months on your mortgage, and that can be the difference between going into more debt or not. Also calling the number on the back of your credit cards. A lot of credit card companies are deferring payments. They're not having you pay them for a few months as well. So that can be a big help. So there are things that you can do if you feel like you're up against a wall with your financial situation right now. And maybe you are able to work from home and nothing's really changed, but this has just been like a big eye opener that, wow, like if I had lost my job or if I couldn't work right now, like I don't know what I would do. So really getting a plan in place to be able to save and have that emergency fund if something like this did happen again, which, my gosh, hopefully it will not. So I just wanted to quickly kind of go through exactly what financial coaching with me looks like, because some of you might not really know what it is or if it can help you. And I made a little guide to go along with this. So the first step in the process with me is just contacting me. I offer free phone consultations so we can have a chat. I'll ask you a few questions. You can ask me any questions you have and just see if we're a good fit. I don't want to have you be a client and spend the money if you are not going to benefit from it. I want to be able to really help you and change your financial life. And I know that I can do that. So the next step would be to pick what you're going to do. If you're going to do like the month of coaching or 3 months, and then I send you a list of information that you can have ready for our first meeting. You don't have to do all of this work in advance. Some people are just so overwhelmed that they want me to help them figure it all out with them, and that's fine. Other people want to have it all prepared so that they get as much out of that first meeting with me as possible. Either way is fine with me. I'm okay doing all of the work with you and finding out, like usually it's things like, I'd like you to have all your usernames and passwords ready so you can easily log into stuff. Knowing how much credit card debt you have, what other debt you have, how many investments you have if you have any, things like that, just to have it ready so that we can get more done during that first session. So during our first session, it's 2 hours. I call it the laying it all out there session. That's when we really get real and deep dive into your finances, which can be really scary. But I'm 100% here to help you. I have no judgment, 100% confidential. I'm not going to go spreading your information to anyone. I don't even take your logins. Usually it's in person, but right now I'm doing everything virtually. So I do it by Zoom. So we have like a Google Sheets spreadsheet is how I budget with you. So we both have access to that. But for things like Mint, the budgeting app we use, you log into that and then you can screen share with me so I can see what's going on, but I don't take any of your information. It's all secret to you, I guess is a way to put it. So during that first session, we're deep diving into your finances. We're laying out your first budget, getting you to really think about what you're spending money on. And we always have an ongoing list of tasks that you can be doing in between sessions. Just like little to-dos. You don't have to get them all done if it's too overwhelming or if you don't have enough time, that's fine. But just keeping a list of running tasks that you can be doing between sessions. And I teach you how to start tracking your spending. So basically in the budget, you have how much you make every month, and then we list all of the things that are like reoccurring bills every month. And then you have big categories for things that change every month, like shopping, groceries, gas, things like that, things that change every month. And then those budgets that change every month, that's what you're tracking. So if you know you pay your mortgage every month, you don't have to keep writing that down and tracking it. It's already going to be in your budget. And you even plan for things like savings, and will eventually automate things like that. So you don't even have to think about it. It just comes out automatically and you start growing your savings. So after that initial meeting, you're going to have some of those to-dos for in between sessions. If you're just doing basic, it's 1 month. So you have the rest of that month that you can check in with me. I'll check in with you by text, see how you're doing. You can share any accomplishments with me. I love to hear that the most. And then if you do the complete package, which is 3 months of coaching, or if you just decide to add on hour by hour, every month we will check in. We can do that right now virtually on Zoom. So you have an hour that we check in. So I fill out the budget with you. We go over how it's been. I have a couple of reflection questions for you, so that you can kind of reflect on what you did well that month, what you could have done better, something that you'll kind of focus on for the next month to improve. We'll go over the tasks, see what you completed, see what needs to stay on the list, what we can add. I answer any questions you have. And then eventually we also, as part of the budget, lay out all of the debts that you have by interest rate, and we make a plan for how you're going to pay your debt off. And then once that's done, we make a plan for how you're going to build your wealth. And we'll complete that before our time is up together if we're doing the 3 months, so that you can leave our time together knowing the next steps to take down the line as you pay off your debt and build your wealth. So I know that's a lot. It's just really important for everyone to have a budget, whether you do it with me or not. And I'd love to answer any questions you have along the way. And I really think this whole virus is showing us, it's so important to know where you're spending your money and to prepare yourself in advance for something like this. And, if you're saying, well, I'm not prepared and this really sucks, then, there are things that you can still do and you can learn from this, and it will eventually pass, and you're going to be better for it, having prepared yourself for the future. So I hope that helps. And if you would like to learn more information, I would love to chat with you on the phone. So you can give me a call, 919-346-4725. And my website is hello-simplified.com. I'd love to hear from you. Best of luck, everyone. Stay safe and healthy.